how we like it.
Oh, damn.
China was this.
Excuse me, I was watching a documentary. I was trying to put on a new song. Hold on.
Months of the best streamer.
Hello chat. Hello nerd. Remember, the most unique quality of Twitch streaming is scuff, which makes F1NN the best Twitch streamer.
Sup, fuckers? How have you been? How's things? How's your mother? How's the children? How's the wife? Hold on, I'm doing something. If that's not super obvious.
Glitch cat, glitch cat.
Why are you not turning on? Hold on. What the fuck? What the fuck? Hold on. Jesus Christ. I don't know why I can't get Streamlabs to just run normally. It's for some reason my chat just disappeared off of Streamlabs. It's no longer there. What the fuck? Hold on. What about you? Are you gonna function? Now my little... What the fuck is wrong with you, buddy? What? Chat, nothing works the way I want it to. Good fucking lord. Wait, okay, let me fix this. I'm gonna put a different song because it's gonna take a hot minute. Give me a sec. Bohemian Rhapsody. Screw it. Sup, fuckers? I'm back maybe properly now. We're gonna find out. There's like 2 things that just decided to stop working as soon as I pressed live that I tested out. So, anyway, never mind. Take 2. Indeed, hold on, let me come on camera. Hi! Ignore the thing behind me, I'm testing some shit. I don't think it's gonna work. Hold on, I'm gonna trial this. Oh, shit! So, that's that. Hold on. It did work. I got it fixed. Okay, only chat's broken now, which is fine. You can see chat. I've got a whole different version of it. Backshot camera. Jesus fuck. Why the fuck? Why are you the most down bad out of the 2 of us, buddy? I make, I don't know what you're talking about. It shouldn't have been you, it should have been me. I needed this camera set up. There was a weird horizontal line there. Well, let me explain that weird horizontal line. So, what that thing is over there, I showed you the lens from last time. This is going to be weird, hold on, prepare, the weird nerdy camera talk era. This is the lens I was talking about last time. It's a anamorphic lens, and I've never owned one of them before, and haven't got to use it out, test it out for many things. I've been taking some photos on it though, which has been really fun. But, hold on, let me show you. This thing. It just looks so cinematic. Look at it go. Oh my god, the chat. The like Streamlabs box on top of here. There you go. You can see my desk setup from like a more cinematic angle. I feel so dramatic. Oh yeah, so anyway, because it's focused in. Oh, and I can't see chat. Anyway, look, you can see that it's broken. Look at the shitty Streamlabs. Anyway. Hi. So what that lens is there. I should probably move the microphone. So, what that lens is an anamorphic lens. You'll see this horizontal line going across me there. It's because of that bar light. God damn, I feel like I'm in either an ad or like some cinema thing. God, it's so weird that I can't see chat. Hold on. I also can't see me very well. Wait. There. Hey, it's like an IMAX movie. Yeah. So, let me show you a weird thing that it can do. Hold on, let me turn on my phone flashlight just for a mo. Let me turn it up to super bright. Look at that. Look at that fucking Michael Bay lens flare having... Yeah! Isn't that cool? Anyway, that's pretty much it. That's the reason I did this entire thing. Okay, coming back now. I'm never gonna use that again. Anyway, hi. That lens is really awesome. Yeah, anything you pointed at, it just sort of looks like a movie.
For your other content, you flatter yourself.
Yeah. But it makes things look good. It's not necessarily flattering myself by getting an anamorphic lens for that content. It's to make it look even better. It's the rainbow thing on your desk. Oh, this is a pill box.
2 years and some change.
I take a lot of vitamins and estrogen. I take a lot of stuff. I need to organize it or else it'll go to hell. Do the new camera view only? Did it look good? I have no fucking clue. That tiny little monitor there is the only thing I can see.
On the side. Can it make you look tall?
No. It stretches it, but as you can see, fuck it, we'll do this now. As you can see, the field of view is much wider. And technically, the way that these lenses work is that they stretch the image that's being put onto the sensor. I don't know why I'm facing this way. Technically, how they work is they stretch the image to put onto the sensor, and then what I'm doing in post-processing is de-squeezing it and stretching it back out again. Well, technically, it's like compacted it, and then I'm squeezing it out again so it looks more normal. Fuck it, I can do the whole stream like this, champ. There you go. We'll put you here. Oh no, I fucked up part of the transflag. Anyway, it was never a transflag to begin with. I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, hi. This is much less interactive. But, yeah. Shit. This is so weird. This is so strange. I don't have my interaction. Yo, yeah, shit, sorry. That's what I was talking about. I still get distracted without even looking at chat. Yeah, this is the way this lens works is it's compacting the sides of the image, and I'm stretching it back out again. If I look directly down the barrel of that, it kind of looks like an oval, and it's really difficult to see it. You might be able to see if I do that flashlight thing on my phone, but much like less bright. When it's out of focus, oh god, am I going to be able to actually do this? It kind of distorts a little bit, and you can kind of see how it distorts to the side. Like, it's not stretching it out anymore, but it's got a bit of like chromatic aberration, and you know, it's giving a bit of a fisheye effect. But that's kind of just how these lenses work. Kind of all anamorphic lenses, but this is also a 33mm anamorphic. If you're curious, it's the Blazar Blazar Remus. It's a 0.5 or 1.5 times squeeze ratio. They do make some that are in like 2 times squeeze ratios, so this would be even wider. But this thing can't shoot 3x2 open gate, so it can only shoot 16:9, so it's the best you're gonna get. What happened? Thanks for the gifted subs. Okay, I'm going back. Hold on. Yeah. Oh god, it looks like a fucking webcam now, eh? Jesus. It really degrades the quality of the stream. So, I'm not actually sure what the ratio of it is. It should be... fuck, let me find out. It's 16:9. So 16... Wait. Yeah. 16 times 1.5? 24/9? So if I divide 24 divided by 9? Or 2.6 recurring to 1. Look at that. You ever see me do maths? No. For damn good reason. That's the only bit I know how to do. Oh shit! Also, yeah, oh my god! Shit, there was a donation that came through. I forgot about that. Yeah, the CRJ thing. That wasn't working last time. Nice. Get to the story. Of what? Was I telling a story? I completely forgot. Frame rate is 25 too. You noticed? That's so sweet. Yeah, in all fairness, this is 30 FPS, so it's only a really small difference. So, yeah. I'd go brr. Sorry. Are we back for good? I'm hoping so. At least I think so. It hasn't crashed yet, has it? Finn, what was that vid with Vlad? That was a minute ago. That was like, I released that nearly a month ago. Although I planned to go back and go back. Fuck, he came here. I planned to go meet Vlad. Like really, like soon. Except those plans were cancelled today because I completely forgot. I got invited to go to Athens, which would be really nice to go see Athens. But it's at the same time as TwitchCon.
Look at you being so smart with cameras.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. She forgot. I forgot that TwitchCon was I forgot TwitchCon existed. And I've sorted out my ticket for that today. Oh, wait. I also... Wait. I just realized... Oh, wait. I want to tell you about something, chap. I've just came up with a decent enough idea to go on with something. Oh, yeah, wait. Before I do... Is anyone going to the EU TwitchCon? I'm not sure how popular it is, but anyone in the chat? Because I don't know what I'm doing yet. I've got no fucking ideas. I also don't know where I'm staying. I should really book hotels in Rotterdam. Because it's back in Rotterdam again, and I got real sick there last time. I don't know how. God, I got convention flu, but it nearly fucking killed me. I'll be going for sure. Hell yeah. Oh, sick. That'd be nice to meet you. Sick. I can see you again. Fuck yeah. Catch my first Finn stream ever. Hello. I'll be in France that weekend. I'm so sorry. That's rough. Hold on. You on TwitchCon? Thank you for the poll mods. Sorry, this is... I've got like a extra Chrome like tab brought up. Holy shit. Funny on Reels. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh.
After 32 years of life, I finally found who I am thanks to you. Much love to the best person less than 3.
I had a great idea. Hey, if I ever need to get changed, if I ever need to get changed on camera, ooh yeah. Wait, hold on. Chat, I gotta try something out. This is gonna be for me.
If you want a fellow camera nerd to nerd out on cameras with Sir Kojin is also a trans streamer that is a camera buff.
I like annoying my friends with it. Much easier. Do it on camera. You're right. You're right, Chatter. I will get changed on camera. I will become. In fact, I'll do it right now. Hold on. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna really take on TOS here. You know, I was really just a bit fed up. That worked pretty well. Anyway, yeah, I'll be this will be the stream from here on out. You can imagine this with a ponytail though. What if I just move a bit of my hair forward? Yeah, that looks cooler. Screw it. Great, this will be the stream. Okay. I have no way to get. Hold on. I was gonna say I can't exactly turn around, move, or change camera angles. I do have a different shirt that's over there that I could put on, but yeah, fuck it. Okay, no, that ain't gonna work. Okay. Let me just give me makes it way less cinematic. Okay, sick. Okay. It's too easy, chat. There you go. So, I was talking to my therapist recently about my behavior on the internet. I was talking to a therapist recently, about a week back, and we had perfect, much easier. And so we had a bit of a fun little breakthrough. I was, goddamn, that was so, this will be my, like, new changing camera angle from now on. Sick. Yeah, fuck. I had a meeting with a therapist about a week ago. You make my head hurt? Good. We were talking about the, you know, dressing feminine and shit, which I never end up doing in therapy, or, talking about that anyway. Like, in my personal life, this is very, very rarely what I look like. I don't really do my makeup. I don't really wear, I don't know. I was just gonna say I don't wear a bra, which sounds gross. But, I'm not really putting much effort into my appearance on a day-to-day if I'm not doing a shoot, right? And I was telling her about a week ago that, yeah, there's some, embarrassment-y shame shit that was trying to work through about it. And she gave me the most obvious piece of advice ever, which anyone in you in chat could have given me. But this is a qualified professional, so I actually listened to her. Which is just, yeah, you should just try getting used to it. You know? Have you ever tried just doing it until it doesn't seem abnormal for you to be doing? And then you don't feel like I think the phrase she used was... I think the phrase she used, I didn't say it. A year ago, I described myself as just, she asked about my pronouns, and I just said, oh yeah, I'm just I'm a bloke in a dress. And that was only a year ago. Only a year ago. Which seems weird anyway. A year and a little bit. But yeah, I started, for the last week or so, I've pretty much done my makeup every single day for the last week, and it hasn't felt that weird. I think there was a Reddit post about it. Let me pull it up. One mo, if I can figure out how to do this. Yeah, there was a Reddit post where it was reposting this lens, by the way. There's that fucking streak through it because it's reflecting off the light. You know, I was just sort of chilling. I took some mirror selfies with a bit of a weird anamorphic setup with it vertical. But I'll gush about that in a sec. But yeah, I was reading the comments and someone did say, she's so casually in a dress now, no big deal. As cool as the other side of the pillow in the background, the butt end of JK growling. But yeah, I'd wanted to exposure therapy myself into, not finding this whole thing a little cringe, which is a weird problem to have in the first place. My view on me does not mirror my view on anyone else. It's embarrassing if I do it, but it makes complete sense if anyone else does it. Of course. Where? Have you been voice training? No, because that's... Shit. I've worked myself into a tad Tad Corner. I haven't done voice training because it's embarrassing. Because it's a little cringe. But anyway, what I was saying before, there was camera thing exposure therapy. Good camera joke. There was I was telling my therapist before about like this pretty much like how I figured out my sexuality, or like how I made it not weird for me, is a way to put it like that. Because I was so against and a little bit of ashamed of not being considered not straight, that I really stuck to that. And I stuck to that like while fucking a dude. Like the first week of being in like a relationship with a guy, I was still like, I'm just straight, but you know, I'm just figuring shit out. I don't know. Maybe I'm having a mental break. No idea. And then I slowly over time went like, okay, fine. Maybe I'm bi. And then that became completely fine. And that was where we got the whole thing. Should I do voice training? It would be helpful. I don't really have any like voice dysphoria though. Like my voice doesn't ever bug me personally. If they keep the socks on, it's fine. That's nearly exactly my line of reasoning. But no, there was internalized homophobia is a real thing. Yeah, I think it was just fuck. If that's true, then well, yeah, I've got to be like some flavor of misogynistic or internal transphobic some shit.
Smashing.
Wow, asexual but still would cuddle after smashing. Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, what did I title this stream? Let me quickly check. Yeah. No one. If you notice my neck, no, you didn't.
Well, mate,
Don't.
if you're getting over
Don't
the
talk
cringe
about it.
factor for clothing, voice is next.
Yeah, but the voice is different in a way that I can't quite come up with a reason for right this second. So if you give me enough time, I'll
Really go fast.
just give me a minute. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Look, I'll do it when I can. Okay. I'll do it if it becomes like a big enough deal that I should. I guess like it only really benefits me in like Uber rides or something, or if I'm ordering food. I don't know. If I ever have to talk to someone while I'm also I don't go outside much, chat. I think that's the main thing. It doesn't bug me quite enough. Can you change pants now on camera? No. There's no way to. There's absolutely no way to face that makes changing on camera for my bottom half okay. It's still definitely a Twitch TOS thing. Would it be? Depends what I'm wearing underneath. I can probably get away with like try it. No. I'm not. No. I'm not testing that out. My god. Weren't you bit by a furry? Oh, okay. Right. Look. I will show you the damage, okay? Damn, bro, your tits have grown. I know they have not. It's just that I have lost like a tiny bit of weight, like 2 kilograms, and I'm wearing a bra. That's it, and a tighter top. Oh fuck!
Does
Jesus,
someone need to do a cringe compilation of F1NN to show being femme is far from the least cringe they do?
That sounds awful.
Well, if the voice bothers you, how is that not dysphoria?
It doesn't bother me. That's what I said. The voice doesn't bother me. Also, well, no. Okay, doing like the girl voice, doing that bothers me a little bit because it's cringe to make funny weird sounds with your voice. There's just something about that. If I could get you all to quickly do a Mickey Mouse impression real quick, you're probably not immediately super comfortable doing it. It's a bit like that. But my normal voice, like this speaking voice, doesn't bother me all that much. Hey.
Finn,
I did.
it's been a while. I still have a crush on you. I saw you got to meet Peach Jars.
Oh my god.
So awesome. I get to hang out with her and see her at the Ren Fair here
Oh,
in
fuck
Austin
yeah.
every week they go.
Sick. Oh, they were telling me about that. My friends are trying to adopt me into their LARP cult that's in England. so Renfair kind of sounds right up their alley. Hold on. Let me show you the damage real quick. Oh. Jesus, fuck, that's way. It looks so much worse on camera than it does in real life, I swear to God. So anyway, I went to a concert to see Baby No Money recently. Wait, that's not related. I was trying to move on subjects. I have a whole fuck. It wasn't Baby No Money. Hey man, nice to meet you. It was so sweet. No, you were really nice. In like a normal friend way though. Nothing happened between me and Baby No Money. Fuck, how do I move on to this? So I went to Baby No Money's concert recently, chat, over the weekend. I had never met the guy before, which was kind of cool. We'd been speaking online for ages. God damn, I can't make this sound more sus, can I? So me and this guy were speaking on the internet for a while. We had each other on Discord.
Male to female in general, not only for trans.
What? Being able to change voice from male to female in general. Yeah, no, it's a cool talent, but I don't know why, but I can't skip the embarrassment of it. Hold on.
I think your voice is kinda androgynous. It's not like you need to sound like an anime girl or whatever to match your looks. Your voice is beautiful.
Ooh, I disagree. Well, okay, well, I disagree on my voice is androgynous thing, because I wouldn't get the reactions from people. I do think I quite like my voice, to be honest. I used to not, but I kind of like it. It definitely doesn't bug me, which is just good. But no, I'll tell you about the Baby No Money thing in a bit. But there was I went down to London recently to visit a friend, and there was this group of people in front of my friend's flat door, and it was like 10 guys or something that were just smoking weed out in front of this door, and I had to get through. And me being a little bit scared, just didn't say shit. But it worked completely fine. The fuckers asked, like, do you want help opening the door? It's a heavy door, I guess. Do you need a hand? Which was lovely. And they absolutely would not have reacted like that. Bear in mind, it's like 8, 9 p.m. at this point. That's not the way that people in England interact with one another. It's not I think if I was just a regular dude, they would kind of have a bit of like a where you going sort of attitude to me. Like, they were just good. Lovely guys to say. Okay. God damn, I can't get out of this one. But no, there was like I passed for this brief time. I did brag about it to my friend. I'm like, hey, I passed just now. Great. But yeah, no, having to walk through a group of like 10, 15 guys that were smoking weed and hanging out in front of some random fucking alleyway and needing to get past them, and then them asking just like, hey, do you want help opening the door? That's not the reaction I would expect. However, if I speak to someone, if I say something, usually you can see it drop in their face. Like, whenever I order food, you see it in every delivery guy's eyes when they ask like for the code or something, like the Uber Eats code. Hey, it's this, and then they're fucking just stare blankly at you, or they get very quiet. Maybe they just knew you weren't strong. Yeah, that's a much nicer way to interpret it, I guess. I guess I just assume dudes in hoodies that smoke weed on the streets at night in London in pitch black and hang around in front of random alleyways aren't just like super helpful dudes, you know? Those are typically the people that you're a little scared of, where everyone's wearing face masks and shit. No one does that outside of nighttime. That's not a thing. Yeah. Not many men care about voice either. Not many men care about voice either. I've seen women that chain smoke sound like I don't know what that says. Like a true, I don't know what you mean. And they still get attention from men. Well, yeah, but not in the current sort of political climate, I guess. I don't think it's like it doesn't feel super safe to be or noticeably trans, I guess. Like letting people in on that is a bit of a thing you got to be a little careful with. God damn, this is such a weird thing that I'm part of this now. Like I didn't do a collab with Baby No Money. I should really say, like, I swear to God, nothing happened with that man. My God. Invisible trans in Germany. Cool. In England, it's not super safe. So if you can get the voice done, you pass better. Yeah, I figured I'll just, whenever it becomes an issue, I'll just get that surgery. And I refuse to look into the voice surgery at all, because it sounds like it would suck real bad. And also, I don't think it just works like some magic change and then you're fine. Sorry, no. We had non-smoking ads, so we give you horrible throat damage. That's about the vibe you give off. Sorry, let me read that again. Oh my bad. In America, we had non-smoking ads with some horrible throat damage. It's really about the vibe you give off. Holy fuck. Okay. That's what I'll say next time. Sorry, it's just the horrible throat damage from chain smoking for decades. Yeah, that's a good answer. I still, whenever someone asks, I just say like, born like this. That's my default answer for everything. Your voice, it's, you're born with it. You know how it is. And honestly, people are fine with that as an answer. I don't need to really give an excuse other than that. It's true. It works, though. It works perfectly. That's a free one for you. Go try it. It works. Hey, John. All the horrible throat damage was Vlad's fault. Okay. That was very funny. But... Jesus fuck. You can't just say that to me on live stream, you bitch. Come here. You can't just insinuate that Vlad has done throat damage to me. That is deeply... That's a serious accusation, and I'll treat it very seriously. I'm just kidding. I'm going back to my webcam. I do like that camera. I should just have this thing dangling from the roof. I wonder if you'd notice it all the time. I need a better mic arm, though. I'm gonna fuck up this thing up. Ugh. Camera 2's a fun angle. Yeah, it is really quite nice. The way it's pointed now, I didn't think looked... Hold on, let me see while it's here. Yeah, I thought this looked cool because of the little lens flare thing that it had going on, but it wasn't my original setup that I was going for. It does work no matter what you point it at. It just looks super cinematic. The way that it... Oh my god, hold on. While I'm on the Reddit thread that I can just show. What I did here was I have this same lens that I put on that's back there, but I've popped it on a camera at the wrong orientation. So the camera's vertical, the lens is still the same. And so it's sort of pushing the wrong aspect ratio out.
My other half gave me one today. I have work tomorrow and no long hair to hide it. Sigh.
I have a photo shoot where I'm naked in like 2 days. That'll be fun. I'm gonna have to Photoshop that out. Yeah, it produces this little weird effect.
The wrong word for it, but you have a very big vocal range when speaking, which is what I meant.
Oh. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I don't think I have a... Do I have... How do you tell if someone has a super big vocal range? Oh my god, are you still talking about the anamorphic? Yes. Yes, I am. Because it's my new little obsession, and it's fun. It's really... It's neat to take photos with the thing. Also, it's rare that you find anamorphic photos online. Like, it's not super... It's been done a lot, but it's not a very common thing to do, because they're typically cinema lenses, and they're typically fairly expensive. Like, that's like a... That lens is nearly $1,000, which isn't actually that crazy as far as lenses go. That's just a normal Sigma lens, cost-wise anyway. But it didn't used to be like that. Most of the time these lenses were like $10,000 plus. So there's very rarely any like photography on it. And it's so hard to use it for like, because the aspect ratio is always going to be not suitable for like YouTube, like 16:9 sort of thing. This is obviously producing a much wider image, then can't use it as much. So yes, I will still keep talking about it because it's funky. And also, dude, okay, the photo, the photos this thing makes kind of looks like almost like a dream a little bit. Like, this is kind of like how you see, this is how like I see things in my mind's eye. Like the slightly the chromatic aberrations, the like everything's just, I don't know. There's just something about the distortion in it. It's just very. There's something about it. There's something about it that I like a lot. It just clicks. Hit something. It scratches an itch in my brain I didn't know I had before. Always fun. God damn it! I have to keep reopening chat. The bitrate on the back camera is not as good though for whatever reason. Yeah, it's because it's not corded. There's nothing connecting it from it. It's just that thing, the little display tablet thing that's under it, is sending a wireless connection. It's like in 1080p instead of 4K. Okay, so basically like your background right now, right? Wait, what? So basically like your background right now? I have no idea. I don't remember what I said. Shit. This thing. I don't know if the bitrate is that bad, is it? I think it's just that, like, it is just out of focus. Like, all the distortion just makes it look lower. Or is it that actually that bad bitrate? I have no clue. Hold on. Jesus fuck. What? Dude, every time I have to every time I change something, my chat disappears. Christ. Oh my god, that POV cinema. Yeah, it's so... Dude, anamorphic lenses are really fun. I would get like a... I'd get like a proper cinema camera. But now I don't think I need one. I got a Lumix S2X. What the fuck? S5 It works perfectly. That's great. The only annoying thing is for some reason it doesn't do the D-squeeze in like a vertical position. Even though it's the same squeeze rate. It's annoying. I don't like it. POV is lame. What the fuck? Look at the newest post on the Reddit. What's on the Reddit? Where are you? Almost Twitch TOS. This is just the... Oh wait, yeah. Hold on. Fuck it. I can see a clip. I can't see this thing in normal resolution. This is the only way I see it. Hold on. What? It looks alright. Damn. Alright, we'll see if that gets banned. That looks fine. That looks fine. You can see how messy my desk is. Although this is not that bad. I might have cleaned it. I might have cleaned it before this, knowing I was going to do this bit. But it's still not great. The lens is doing an awful lot to help it. I'll give it that. It's very out of focus. You can't see the, like, just trash. Also, you can't see the floor. You can't see that little bin bag, though. But we'll ignore that. That's fine. But no, really nice. Bro, the hair. Thank you, but it's dog shit recently. My hair's been really shit recently. But the length is nice to have. And it makes a shot like that work really well. Oh, shut up, you're fine. Oh, thank you. You're struggling, Pookie? I'm nervous as hell. I'm not sure why. Today's just a bit of an anxiety day, I think. I'm working on it. Bro, the hickey. What hickey? That was... So, what you're actually talking about is a run-in with a vampire that I have survived. I don't know what you're talking about. It took a lot to get over this. God damn, fuck. Okay. Maybe I can cover that with makeup. I think I'll figure it out tomorrow.
You should get Jessica Negri to introduce you to Gavin Free. You two
Oh,
would get
fuck.
on like a house on fire. Camera nerds. Smile.
I think Gavin knows an ungodly amount about cameras. I don't think I could compete with that, but I think it'd be really fucking fun to talk to him. Just because I've been watching Slow-Mo Guys for ever. I remember when the goddamn water balloon video came out. I remember that being new at the time. Getting leaked up by my friends.
It will never be as bad as Asmongold. Smiley face emoji.
Yeah, you can see the floor and everything. Like, there's not like a path throughout the house that is just surrounded by trash on the sides. And also, I have arguably less cringe political beliefs. Slightly. The water balloon is... My god. Slow-Mo Guys are fire. Dude, Slow-Mo Guys are the fucking best.
40
I
months
used to watch them tons back in the day. I don't know if they're still making a ton. Let me see. I haven't watched any of that stuff in a while. Let me search them. Oh, no shit. Yeah, no, they are.
Hello.
Hello. Hold on. Dude. Okay, fine. If some of you somehow haven't heard of the slow-mo guys before, can I play that? I really want to watch it. This is gonna be a react stream if I end up doing this, but god damn. Yeah, so hold on. Let me show you. I think I started watching them. Yeah, there. I remember getting linked to this video a few days after it came out. And holy fuck, nearly 200 million views.
F1NN5TER Freddy you collab when? 3.
What? Freddy like the Freddy I know, or Freddy like old YouTube Freddy CGI motherfucker? 14 years ago. Yeah, right. God, how old was I? Like 11? 10? Jesus. That's sick. Freddy from FNAF. What the fuck? I mean, I don't really speak to Freddy too much anymore. They're just like an old friend. I haven't spoken to him in a minute. I do think I should be doing more collabs though. Only really for the sake of like getting out more. I don't know. That's why I wanted to go to VCon. That's why I wanted to go to Athens and see Vlad. I really need to. I need to book that in a different time though. Or I need to book seeing Vlad again. Maybe should I go over there? I've never been to Greece before or Cyprus. Or should I just see if I can like bug him enough to come to England? That's typically what I do. No. Hold on, let me grab a drink. Give me my chat. Oh my god, hold on. I have a great idea. Let me get a drink. Hold on. One sec. I need a good I need a different BRB screen.
Zapomnienia w głowie myśli mam, kiedy skończy się ten stan, gdy już nie będę sam, bo wiedzie biały węd. Tylko jedno w głowie mam, koksu 5 gram, odlecieć sam w krainę zapomnienia. W głowie myśli mam, kiedy skończy się ten stan, gdy już nie będę sam, bo wiedzie biały węd. Tylko jedno w głowie mam, koksu 5 gram, odlecieć sam w krainę zapomnienia. W głowie myśli mam, kiedy skończy się ten stan, gdy już nie będę sam, bo wiedzie biały węd. Tylko jedno w głowie mam, koksu 5 gram, odlecieć sam w krainę zapomnienia. W głowie myśli mam, kiedy skończy się ten stan, gdy już nie będę sam, bo wiedzie biały węd. Tylko jedno w głowie mam, koksu 5 gram, odlecieć sam w krainę zapomnienia. W głowie myśli mam, kiedy skończy się ten stan, gdy już nie będę sam, bo wiedzie biały węd. Tylko jedno w głowie mam, koksu 5 gram, odlecieć sam w krainę zapomnienia. W głowie myśli mam, kiedy skończy się ten stan, gdy już nie będę sam, bo wiedzie biały węd. Tylko jedno w głowie mam, koksu 5 gram, odlecieć sam w krainę zapomnienia. W głowie myśli mam, kiedy skończy się ten stan, gdy już nie będę sam, bo wiedzie biały węd. Tylko jedno w głowie mam, koksu 5 gram, odlecieć sam w krainę zapomnienia. W głowie myśli mam, kiedy skończy się ten stan, gdy już nie będę sam, bo wiedzie biały węd. Tylko jedno w głowie mam, koksu 5 gram, odlecieć sam w krainę zapomnienia. W głowie myśli mam, kiedy skończy się ten stan, gdy już nie będę sam, bo wiedzie biały węd. Tylko jedno w głowie mam, koksu 5 gram, odlecieć sam w krainę zapomnienia. W głowie myśli mam, kiedy skończy się ten stan, gdy już nie będę sam, bo wiedzie biały węd. Tylko jedno w głowie mam.
I am back. Hello, chat. This is so funny. I like this as a BRB screen idea. It's kind of slaps. Alright, I was hello, hold on. Honestly, I was just about to go back. DMCA song? Really? Ah, it's fine. Well, I was about to say, I don't know why, but I am just feeling super fucking uncomfortable. Not sure why. I'm gonna stream again like in a couple days, but I'm gonna end it off here just because I can feel the fucking. I can feel my like you can hear it in my voice, fucking closing. Just an anxiety day. I am completely fine though. However, I'm gonna end off here. I will stream again sometime soon. But chat, I will see you. Love you very much. Goodbye.